Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. Y'all gonna do this how we do Texas, baby. And just, all the place, 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 all the place go get it, 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 all the place go get it. It's right back in basic. Y'all gonna do this how we do Texas, baby. Better does back, you know, and this, and it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Fuck the word preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is, all right. And today's topic I want to talk about is, man, you know what? Are we all related? I finally realized that blacks, white, Asian, Latino, Middle East, Jew, everyone, even gay, straight, good or bad, we all related. But that explains a lot about what's going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you this video right here. You're going to have a hard time believing this. But what if this stuff is true? That we all relatable. And people fighting each other for nothing. I'm going to show you something. And you will never forget right here. Here it is.
Now that we know Vice President Dick Cheney and Senator Barack Obama are distant cousins, the New York Post decided to check into the genealogy of President Bush, and his family tree has people talking. Early Show national correspondent Tracy Smith has the story of George W. Bush's many relations.
I'm honored to bring to you the 41st president, a great dad, George H.W. Bush.
We all know his father, but what about his cousins? Check out this family tree, done with research by Ancestry.com.
What would you say if I told you he's related to all of those people?
Is you're wrong?
Oh, no, I'm not. Let me take you through this, branch by branch.
The 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault.
Vice President Dick Cheney, the man who's only a heartbeat away from the presidency, is actually a blood relation. He's President Bush's 9th cousin once removed. Cheney's cousin Barack Obama is also Bush's 11th cousin and the 9th cousin of Brad Pitt. But we're only just getting started. President Lincoln was President Bush's 7th cousin 5 times removed, and Bush shared more than just a ballot with John Kerry. That's right, they're 9th cousins twice removed.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, they're the same chin.
There's also royalty in the Bush bloodline. Princess Diana was Bush's 11th cousin twice removed. And then there's this bombshell. Sure, she may have been singing to JFK, but what about GWB? He is, after all, her 9th cousin 3 times removed.
She misses the eyebrows.
He's also related to Playboy founder Hugh Hefner, even Pocahontas, and Vlad the Impaler. Trace the family tree far enough, and you get Madonna, Celine Dion, and Tom Hanks.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
After all, genealogy can sometimes be like a box of chocolates. You never know who you're going to get. For the Early Show, Tracy Smith, no relation to George Bush that I know of. CBS News, New York.
And of course, Barack Obama has said he doesn't think he and Cheney are kissing cousins, but Brad Pitt says if it's true, he's in great company.
I hope you enjoy that video. But what if this video is true? Because that explains a lot between Africa, Asia, and Europe, all connected together. That explains a lot for all the way from South America to North America to Australia to India. That explains a lot, man. That explains. I come to the conclusion you got other races and everyone else been fighting for nothing. They come from the same family, the same one bloodline from between 2 different gods, from Zeus to Hades. They both are brothers, but they really both are the fathers of Zeus. Zeus is the father of Jesus, And Hades is the father of Lucifer. That explains a lot. A lot of this stuff is going on. And they're afraid a lot of this stuff is coming out. Then Angels and Devils. They had a movie called Angels and Devils. Not only angels and devils were fighting each other, killing each other, they was out there having sex and having kids one another. That explains a lot. With the good boy be with the bad girl, and the bad girl, good girl being with the bad boy. That explains a lot. Between the superhero and villain, and villain and hero. They always said good is evil, but evil is good. It does make sense. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. They create these gangsters, thugs, racists, black militant, this damn Nazi man. All this stuff is creating bad seed from bad element, bad parents. But if you create good seed from good element and goodization and good families, that explains a lot. If it is true that Obama and Bush are related, that explains how Obama got in there. And that explains a lot. That they even said, and I'm gonna see this again. You see this? They even said it traced a Bush bloodline. Look at this. Look at this right here. They said that Tom Hanks part of the bloodline. So is George Washington. So is Dick Cheney, Barack Obama, Brad Pitt, Pocahontas. Hugh Hefner, Al Gore, Vladimir Impaler. I didn't want to believe this, but Princess Diana is part of the Bush family tree, and also Prince Charles' wife is part of the family tree. So is Madonna and all the rest, and Marilyn Monroe. All that explains why they are distant cousins. And that some say that the cousin married other cousins, and brothers and sisters married each other to keep the royal riches and royal family. I really do believe that. That's why they push Obama and Bush all connected together. I say they use black folk and white folk. I know it's some believe, but that we all related. We all related between the good and the bad. That's why people always bring balance between good and evil, to keep the peace between good and evil. I can see why good people are always getting used all the time, because they explain that what they're trying to say, that good people can relate to bad folks because they get used, because they how can I say this? They trying to make bad people to be good like them. And the bad people trying to make good people trying to be bad like them. That explains a lot. So give me your comments, give me your video response, and tell me if you think this stuff is true. If it is true, it don't surprise me, because that explains a lot. How people got here. Every race of people come from beginning Africa, of a family tree of Adam and Eve, and there was people were involved by apes, and people in apes of involvement by humans. That explains a lot. So give me your comments, give me your video response, and tell me what you think of different produce of melanin of the skin and races, and different hair and eye color, different skull shape, and whole nine. Give me your comments, give me a bit of response, and tell me what you think of this video, because we are related. If we're not relatable, we come from one family tree instead of come from a different family tree. It's just different root of the tree, but it comes from one tree of the root of different branch of the tree, but comes from the same family tree. All right. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics show. This is how we do text, baby. Until next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out.